I don't know what it is about people that I'm related to that will eat things that'll make a fucking billy goat puke. But Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Really quick backstory before I tell you why I'm making this video. I've said it in other videos. My wife knows this, the whole shooting match. One of my father's favorite game day snacks was that he would toast up a whole loaf of bread and fry up a whole dozen eggs, and then he would make several fried egg sandwiches with ketchup on them and stack them on a TV tray and take them into the living room and watch the football game. Which in and of itself is just sounds like a lot of food, maybe not necessarily nasty food, but next to that, a stack of sandwiches, he would have a bowl of pancake syrup. And he would take those fried egg and ketchup sandwiches on toasted bread and he would dip them into the pancake syrup, right? That's fucking vile. My old man's drink of choice was amaretto and Dr. Pepper. We're still trying to figure out how he contracted diabetes. And then there's our son. And that brings us to the reason of this video. Yesterday, our son bellied up to the kitchen table and had himself, his after school whatever thing, had himself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, regular plain white bread with creamy peanut butter and strawberry jelly, not the end of the world. But he had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with a side of Funyuns, which are vile to begin with, and don't go with peanut butter and jelly at all. And he washed all of that down with the horchata I brought him back home from the taco shop I went to. Peanut butter and jelly, Funyuns, and a fucking horchata.
Well, what is the acceptable side with your peanut butter and jelly, Mr. Powell?
Well, first things first, peanut butter and jelly doesn't have a side. That's a sandwich alone. You eat it alone.
Okay, so when Tommy leaves for school and he just has a fucking sandwich, and you say, hey man, that's not enough. So
yes, I'm asking him to take additional things that he can eat. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's an appropriate side, but let's not pretend like what I'm asking him to take to school is above and beyond the norm when the boy is sitting at the table eating fucking Funyuns with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and washing it down with a horchata.
Okay, well, horchata is rice milk.
Horchata is fantastic. It doesn't go.
It does too. It's milk.
Okay. So to you guys in social media land, is that an acceptable, and like it's acceptable because it's what he ate, but is that not a vile combination of flavors?
You're wrong.
Funyuns, a PB&J, and a horchata. I'm wrong frequently, but I'm not wrong about this.
No, you're wrong.
That's a bad mixture of combination. This is coming from the woman that puts. Never mind. They're all gonna side with you on this one.
Right, because
Well, she puts peanut or potato chips on her sandwich. Calls it hillbilly lettuce.
it gives you I'm telling you right now, if you tried it,
Okay, here's my question though. It gives you the crunch that you want. Why do you want a crunch on a turkey lunch meat sandwich, on a deli sandwich?
Because
No, why? There's no crunch there.
it gives you a little different texture. It mixes things up. I don't know. It tastes fucking good. Why are you arguing with me today? I'm right, damn it.
You haven't been right since May 7th, 1999, the day you married me.
That was the
I can't even say it.
best decision I've ever made.
So you're telling me you'd eat Funyuns with your peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Well, I'm not a big Funyun fan.
Right, because they're vile.
They're not vile. It's just I'm not a big fan of them. But I wouldn't hesitate to eat a Dorito.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the fucking difference?
It's a Funyun.
You don't like Funyuns. That's why you think it's wrong. You know what I think would be gross with the peanut butter and jelly? Pork rinds. But people like fucking pork rinds.
Pork rinds would be gross with the peanut butter and jelly
My
sandwich.
sister this weekend.
Careful, I'm making a video here.
No,
You're going to cross lines.
she had pork rinds and they were cinnamon, almost like a churro flavor.
Okay.
You know, like cinnamon and sugar, but they weren't sugar. It was just cinnamon. And she goes, here, try them. I go, I'm good, thanks. Because I know I don't like pork rinds. I've tried them a dozen times. She's like, no, they have cinnamon on them. I go, you're not selling it. Not interested.
So if you put cinnamon on a fucking bunghole?
Cinnamon?
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 Cinnamon? Cinnamon?
Cinnamon.
So now we're going to rip on how I talk.
You said it wrong.
Cinnamon.
You said it wrong prior. Rewind your fucking video.
Cinnamon.
I got you.
Yeah. Anyway, peanut butter and jelly, Funyuns, and a goddamn horchata. Which, listen, it's a sin in and of itself that he will not eat tacos. Because if he could just ever bring himself to eat... The kid loves cheeseburgers. And loves bacon. So for years, we have been telling him, put bacon on your cheeseburger. Trust me. Years. No. And one day, out of the blue, he has a bacon cheeseburger from somewhere, and he's like, oh, that's good. No shit. It's good. And now everywhere we go, they got bacon cheeseburgers. Yeah, they have bacon cheeseburgers. Lily, ribs were the bane of her existence for years. I'm not eating ribs. What are you fucking... Oh, that's gross. No, I'm not a huge rib guy. But I knew that she would like it. My wife knew she would like it. And then when she finally tried ribs, she's like, oh, how come I haven't been eating this all this time? Because you are an asshole.
Okay, but for 5 years, I had to tell her anything that was ground beef was steak. Because she only liked steak. So we had steak burgers and steak loaf. And...
Hey, don't be
Salisbury's
ripping on the... Yeah, there's a good... If you can get yourself a steak loaf, you get it. By God, I'll tell you. Them damn steak loaves are good.
Yes, they are.
Oh, my God. Have kids, they said. It'll be fun, they said.